Tonight, Blackwolf Dragonmaster, Duke of Talisker, proves he's much more than a batshit crazy black dude who thinks he's a wizard. He's a batshit crazy black dude who thinks he's a wizard with a heart. Plus, we play the hit new game Silicon or Silicone. And entertainment reporter Johnny O'Banion spouts his usual inconsequential pill fuel palaver. When the hell is that guy's contract gonna end? I can't stand it. Grab your 20-sided die and prepare to make a saving throw versus fun. It's infected.
Infected.
Hello and welcome to Infected, the show that shines its light into the darkest corners of online culture. Much like that cop shined his big black mag light into the back seat of my 1983 Toyota Cressida and found a big bag of porno. But it wasn't mine. It belonged to my cousin Steve. I promise. I'm Internet's Martin Sargent. And tonight's show is a fly one, isn't it there, Gator?
You know it is, buddy.
Yeah, we got fly. We got a wizard. He can fly on the program tonight. We got Blackwolf Dragonmaster, Duke of Talisker. He's New York City's unofficial wizard.
What kind of porn do you have in that bag?
It wasn't mine. It was my cousin Steve's.
Just for the sake of argument.
It was all kinds. A lot of lesbian stuff, though.
Really?
A lot of girl on girl.
What that
girl on girl? Girl.
What that black cop with the big black flashlight?
The cop wasn't black. He had a big black light. Black. I don't want to talk about it. It was my cousin's.
What did he do? Did he take it away?
No, he didn't take it away. But I don't want to talk about it.
Who else is on the show?
That's about it. That's about it right there. We got a black wizard. That's like the big name. We got Joey. He's back doing camera for it. Shitbird Joey. Happy to be back, Joe?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
If we went to the Joey cam right now, he'd be looking through a camera lens right at us. So we don't even need to, because we already know what the Joey cam's seeing. It's right there.
Let's start off tonight's show by talking a little bit of business. Let's do a little business, all right?
I'm always up for
we just moved up here for the summer from Los Angeles, and of course down there you make your riches in business by doing Hollywood stuff. That's where I made all the money to buy this loft here. Up here is different though.
Yeah.
In old Fogtown. Up here, you make your millions by starting up these Web 2.0 companies, these internet companies.
You can make $1 million if you figure
I'm going to start up a few.
If you figured out how to warm this town up a couple degrees, because it's colder.
The Chinese got a weather dominator now. I bet Alex Chu could invent a weather dominator. We should have talked to him about that last week.
Alex Chu could invent damn near anything he wanted.
But anyway, so we down in Hollywood, we hung out with a lot of big Hollywood celebrities.
Orlando Bloom.
All of Orlando Bloom.
Kenny Chesney.
Angelina Jolie,
Ron Artest,
all these hot stars. But up here is different. Up here it's the big Web 2.0 rich entrepreneurs. So I put together a little game to teach you, Gator, the difference between the Hollywood celebrities and the Web 2.0 entrepreneur.
Before we start, could you explain to me what a Web 2.0 is?
It's basically it means I started some scam idea that got a venture capitalist to give me a shitload of money. That's what it means.
Okay.
Kind of like dig.com.
And that's a venture capitalist is somebody going to invest in you.
That's right. So you ready to play the game?
Yeah.
Okay, the game is called Silicone or Silicon. Here's how it works. I'll show you a photo. All you need to do is tell me if the person in that photo is a Hollywood celebrity or Web 2.0 entrepreneur, okay? You understand the rules?
Uh-huh, sure do.
Here is your first photo. Is that silicone or silicon? Here?
Now, silicone is
that's like,
I get it. Okay, I'm with you now. I'm going to say I think that girl dances at Cheetahs. I would say silicone.
That's correct. That is Jessica Alba. She is one of our finest actresses. That is a Hollywood actress, therefore silicone. Here's your next photo. Uh-huh. Is this man here a Hollywood celebrity or a Web 2.0 entrepreneur? Silicone or silicon?
Well, I believe that's that Eric Stoltz.
No, I'm sorry. That's actually Christopher Tate from the photo sharing site Zoomer. He's a Web 2.0 entrepreneur.
He kind of looks like Face Man from the A-Team.
Dirk Benedict. Let's go to the next one. This lady here, silicone or silicon? Come on, it's not that difficult.
I'm just looking at the picture. That's the silicone.
That's right. That's Jessica Simpson.
Yeah, boy.
Another one of our finest actresses. Next photo. Is this man silicon or silicone?
What's he got, like a Disney tie on or something?
No, I know.
That's that cat from Law and Order.
I know.
That's Adam Carolla.
Looks like Adam Carolla with the unibrow with the big gums. Looks like Pete Sampras with Down syndrome.
I'm going to guess he's
But
Web
that's
2.0.
back to Web 2.0. That's Joe Costello, CEO of the media sharing site Orb.com.
That's Joe Piscopo?
No, Joe Costello. How about this girl here? What do you think of her? Silicone or silicon?
I must say, she's a Hollywood. That's a smuggling raisins. She's silicone, boy.
That is correct. That is correct. Who is that? That's, what's her name? What's that hot chick's name? Oh, it doesn't matter.
Cindy
I'm going to have
Crawford.
her later tonight. And finally, silicone or silicon, this guy right here.
I like that guy. That's a smart look. I like them.
Here's a smart guy. That is Ohm Malik from GigaOhm.com. You can catch Ohm's new show. It's the Giga Ohm Show right here on Revision 3 every Wednesday.
I believe.
That's Ohm Malik from GigaOhm.com. He's a Web 2.0 entrepreneur. So that's your game. You did pretty well at
I thought that was Dr. Elliot Stout.
You did pretty well. You got quite a few of those right. So I don't think you're going to have any trouble hanging out with the new crowd up here. You're going to do just fine.
I like
You're going to do just fine.
the silicone crowd a little bit better. They seem like, well, it seems like a good class of people up here. I'm
It's
enjoying
a higher
it.
class of people. Anyway, a little while ago I mentioned all the success that I had down in Hollywood.
Are we still buddies?
Yeah, we are.
We're still friends?
Yeah, we are. I
You
just
get
wanna
kind
keep-
of since we moved up here. You've been kind of a big shot.
Yeah, I'm a little dismissive. I'm really excited about this next thing right here. I want to get to it because I want to prove to people that I was very talented at making television.
All right.
And the way I'm going to do that is show them this show that you and I put together, actually, that we're trying to sell to one of the networks right now. It's a cop show.
Yeah.
It's a cop show. It's called Hot Shot and the Kid.
Now this is a good. It's some good. Get
Let's
yourself-
take a clip, a look at one of the clips from Hot Shot and the Kid. Any network executives out there, this is available.
This is our
Here
show.
it is. Hot Shot and the Kid is brought to you by Pontiac. We build excitement.
Oh, son of a bitch. Bones. Kid's not gonna believe this.
What the?
Bones. Found him out back in the alley. Whole stack of them. I hope you had a nice beer break, because playtime's over.
Get these bones off my bar!
Stay focused, kid.
Sorry. Let's saddle up.
Goddamn right we are.
All right, what do you think of that? That is a hot show, isn't it?
Man.
How could that not be on UPN or WB or whatever they call it
I
now,
can't
the
believe that
CW?
tape would sit for a red hot minute on anybody's executive
Fox,
desk without picking that thing
FX.
up. And that is some hot shit. It's
It's
like
they find bones and it launches a mystery.
it gets my heart pumping. That's better than Starsky and Hutch. It's like it's better than Beretta. Don't go to bed with the price on your head.
All right, we got to take a break, but first, let's take another peek at an exhibit from Martin's Museum of Internet Oddities.
Let's look at the Joey cam.
Uh,
You're looking at it.
Tonight's exhibit is a twofer because I couldn't decide which goiter was more preposterous. Should the museum exhibit in Martin's Museum of Internet Oddities should have featured
Sweet mother of God.
this classic goiter here?
I believe that's my cousin Edward.
Or should
He came to me. He grew up with
it be this more modern Chinese goiter?
good.
Classic goiter or more modern Chinese goiter? Which one do you think should be in the museum?
Damn, dude, that guy got a goiter. His whole body's a goiter.
It's pretty bad.
I would
What
want
do you think? What do you think, Gator? Which one? Hey, let's leave it up to you guys out there. Cast your vote. All you got to do is write me which one you think should be in the museum at martin@revision3.com.
Whoever
if you have
wins.
any submissions to what you think should be in Martin's Museum of Internet Oddities, you can send him to that same address. That's Martin at Revision3.
And whoever sends me $5, I will send them a fake goiter that I made myself out of a pair of pantyhose stuffed full of some old tube socks.
Coming up, we're going to talk to the official wizard of New York City, Blackwolf Dragonmaster, Duke of Talisker, talk about an internet oddity right after this word from our sponsor.
Send me $5, I'll send you a goiter. You can wear it. It'll fool everybody. Think you have a goiter.
Hi, young American friend. We're China, so nice to meet you. Now we tell you great secret of cultural exchanges. In China, we like to fucking. We like to fucking a lot. And when we fucking, we like to make babies. Especially enjoy the making of baby boys. And then we show them this video, and while they watch, we sing to them. We sing this song. Grow up, young soldier. Grow up strong. And one day, coming so soon, we'll enjoy to kick the shit out of America. Enjoy the show, American youth. Your friends, China.
Infected.
And welcome back to Infected. You know, my next friend is the Black Wizard from the infamous Triumph the Insult Dog coverage of the Star Wars premiere. Please welcome the unofficial wizard of New York, Blackwolf Dragonmaster, Duke of Talisker. Huzzah, Blackwolf!
How are you, Martin, little boy?
I'm wonderful, and what is new in your dark chambers, Blackwolf?
Oh, quite a lot. I've got some brand new links, and I've adopted an official rock band too.
An official rock band?
That's right.
What?
No less than those 5 freaky Finns who 2 years ago dragged Eurovision kicking and screaming into the modern era of metal. I refer to none other than Lordi.
I've never heard of Lordi.
Well, you will. You will, because they're presently with Ozzy Osbourne and Company at Ozfest.
Oh, then I didn't realize you were a metal fan, Blackwolf. See, I would have thought you were into like Iron Maiden or one of those things, you know? Like with all the wizards and stuff on their album art. You know what I'm talking about, Blackwolf? You know.
Oh, yes, indeed. In fact, it was because of Lordi in part that I've discovered Wizard Rock, too.
Okay, Blackwolf, let's change subjects here. I know that you're probably very excited about the new Harry Potter book, are you not?
Oh, am I ever.
What do you think of it?
As I say in the press release I recently issued, the major chapter to pay attention to is the one entitled The Life and Lives of Albus Dumbledore.
Wait a minute, some of us haven't finished it yet. You're not going to give away any spoilers, are you, Blackwolf?
Absolutely not.
That's the spirit. Now, did you go to the big, the opening night thing? Were you waiting in line?
Did I? Oh, I more than went to that premiere party in Barnes & Noble Union Square. I actually hung out with some of the Hogwarts heroes.
So, were you wearing a costume like all the other children?
Oh, I was wearing my usual regalia. The only difference was I left the old staff back at the hovel because I did not want those pesky security twits to confiscate my bread and butter.
Now, you say the usual get-up. Do you always dress like that when you're going around New York City, or do you ever wear normal street clothes?
Oh, sometimes I have to wear street clothes. Sometimes I dress up in my full regalia.
And how about, I know you're active in the Dungeons & Dragons community, right? So when you go to the public library to play a hot game of Dungeons & Dragons, do you go dressed like Blackwolf?
From time to time, yes. From time to time, no.
And when you play Dungeons & Dragons, do you play as a character named Blackwolf, or do you pretend that you're something else, like a dwarf or a paladin or a ranger or something?
Well, mostly you do a lot of pretending.
You know, though, maybe Dungeons & Dragons that really isn't a form of escapism when you think about it, because your whole life is sort of Dungeons and Dragons. I mean, why don't you play a game like Reality and Not Crazy? Or, you know, something like Apartments and Landlords. Something like that. Something that's more like rooted in the real world. And, you know, it can be like, okay, I'm going to throw my 20-sided die now to see if I made my saving throw against eviction. Oh, look at this magic scroll. It has my lease written on it, you know? Because that would be much greater departure from the sort of fantasy world that you usually live in, you know? Sort of role play like the world isn't all about magic and dragons, and you can live like a normal human being, and that might be kind of fun for you.
Yeah, but then again, it might not be worth living.
Blackwolf.
Yes?
Keep it real, man. Thanks for being on the show.
Huzzah and hurrah!
Anon, Blackwolf!
Oh,
How about that guy? Good guy. If you want to check out more Master Blackwolf, why don't you head over to his website. It's at darkchambers.tk.
You think he's high on the mead?
He's high on something. He's been definitely throwing back some dragon's blood or something like that.
I think he needs a horse or some shit like it.
I don't know about a black wizard. That just sounds...
What about that? He goes to them Ren fairs. Now tell me if I'm wrong. With them Ren fairs, ain't they like women wear them big court, like those big butt, like the serving
Blackwolf
witches?
does real well there, real well. All right, coming up.
I bet he lifts up that skirt and fucks all kinds of chicks at them Ren fair. That wizard like him, you don't need. Damn.
We're going to talk
I'd like to hang out with them. All right,
definitely. You should go to New York and visit him for
Let's
web
do
treasure.
it. Let's do
We're
it.
going to talk to Johnny O'Banion coming up. He's, of course, our entertainment reporter right after this word from our sponsor. Don't go anywhere.
Johnny O!
Hello, American boys and girls. We are China. So nice to meet you. In China, we like fun and playing games like our Olympics in China. We like to join our military. We are so strong and fast. Fast like you Americans call lightning. We are billions now, billions of people now. So make business and have fun with us, or we will come and kill you all. And you will die before the quickness of our armies like fat, slow dogs in your urine-stained streets. But for now, we will all have fun. Enjoy the show. China.
Infected.
And welcome back to Infected. Well, what do you say now we get the word from our entertainment reporter, Johnny O'Banion, in this week's installment of his View from the Canyon.
Go, Johnny.
Johnny.
Hello, this is Johnny O'Banion coming to you live from the tippity top of lovely Laurel Canyon, Los Angeles, California, with all the entertainment news you need to know. First off, news flies. Everybody knows that Los Angeles glitters brighter than a crown made out of sparkle dust and the tiny sun-bleached bones of lizards. But there's a darkness behind the shine, the sparkle, and the gleam, because guess what? In LA, sometimes people die. Yes, that's true, despite the seemingly immortal surgically assisted star power of celebrities. In fact, many of today's most impressive entertainment superstars are unable to use their winning wiles to avoid taking that last dance with the Grim Reaper. And that's grim news for anyone who walks, talks, or crawls along the sordid streets of the Stardust Rodeo. Because I tell you what, LA is crawling with superstar glitter ghosts, spectral abominations, lost souls. Hello, kitty cat, how are you? Hey, let's get you out of here. Who are you? Are you my animal familiar? Oh, no, you're just my little pal. Excuse me for that abrupt interruption. Anyway, anyone who walks, talks, or crawls along the sordid streets of the Stardust Rodeo is in fear, because I'll tell you what, LA is crawling with superstar glitter ghosts, spectral abominations, lost souls floating the darkened corners of the city of lights, embittered by their fruitless quest for eternal life. Their only earthly goal is to kill and eat the living. Let me pause here for a moment and let that sink in. To kill and eat the living, devour our brains, drink our blood, make abominable dream cloaks from our pale, glistening skins, for lo, the fury of the dead ones is unwritten, without definition, without end. So, what can you do to stay safe from the phantasmagorical predations of the godless dead celebrities? You need to get up to speed with black magic. Yes, you heard me right. Black magic is the only thing that can save us all. But what is black magic specifically? Well, let me break it down. First off, you need to get yourself an animal jawbone. Like this one. This one was blessed by a voodoo priestess. Not only does it keep the ghosts away, I never pay tolls. I use airlines and public transportation without fee or cost. And when I go to supermarkets, all my food is free. When I wave my magic jawbone at stars in the sky, guess what happens? They explode. Once the ghost of Fred Astaire came over, and guess what? He was on something, a Dexedrine maybe, I don't know. And he started reciting lines from some old MGM musical, and guess what I did? I waved my jawbone, and I went like this. Go away, Fred Astaire! And he burst into flames, and he turned into a butterfly. It was very unexpected, and I still have that butterfly, and I'll sell it to you if you want to make a bid on it on eBay. Anyway, another useful black magic tool to keep away the evil ghosts of dead celebrities, this powerful herb called bloodwort. It grows wild up here in the canyon. Dry it and hang it from the rafters. Set it on fire, toss it in the fireplace, or just crumble it into cookie dough and eat it. However you use the bloodwort, rest assured, it keeps you safe from the ghouls of the glitter bowl and also makes your blood 3 degrees warmer and causes temporary blindness and short bursts of ecstatic euphoria, especially if boiled and consumed as a tea. Anyway, that is The View from the Canyon with Johnny O'Bania. Oh, thanks for listening.
Thank you, Johnny. Enlightening, as always.
He's a wonder.
Well, that's all the time we have for this very mystical, magical...
No, story time.
Oh, we don't got time for a story, man.
Martin. Tell us a story.
All right. This is for you, Blackwolf. One short story.
What the hell do you think I sit through these whole shows anyway? I want to hear the goddamn story.
You only want to sit through a story about a wizard, all right? A little story about a wizard. This is the story of Chip, the boy wizard. Once upon a time, there was a boy named Chip who liked to pretend that he was a boy wizard. He loved playing Dungeons and Dragons and also reading the Harry Potter books, and spent so much time in these fantasy worlds that he began to lose a grip on reality and thought that he really did possess the powers of magecraft. And that's why Chip, on a crisp fall day, got his mother's broom and went out on the roof and jumped off with the broom between his legs, thinking he'd be able to fly on it. But he didn't fly at all. It came crashing hard down to the earth as the broomstick impaled him right up the ass. When he went to the emergency room, none of the doctors believed him that he was trying to fly, thinking he was just some sick kid who tried to ram a broomstick up his own ass for some sick sexual gratification. And Chip could hear the doctors laughing about him in the next room, so he tried to cast a spell on them, but that didn't work either, because Chip wasn't a wizard of all. He was just a stupid kid with a very sore, very bloody ass. And that really is all the time we have for this very magical, mystical edition of Infected.
Chip was a wizard. I believe in Chip. I thought my story was going to end in my mind because I like to think of the fact that Chip, if he thinks it and wants it hard enough, he could be a wizard. Maybe he could get them splinters out of his ass on his own.
Well,
y'all take that to the fucking bank and smoke it.
If it works for Blackwolf, I think it can work for anyone out there in Sarge World too. I want to thank Blackwolf for stopping by. I also want to thank Johnny O'Banion. This is Martin Sargent for the Gator reminding you, don't get ripped by the Riptide. We'll see you at the bar, everyone. Woo-hoo!
If you've been watching Infected and listening to Infected or watching it however the hell you watch it, listen to it, I don't know if you do the MP3 or the MPEGs or whatever the hell, the JPEGs and all that crap that you do, you're infected. It doesn't matter. Unless, of course, you're Blackwolf, in which case you could avoid being infected because you're a very powerful wizard. Blackwolf, if you're out there listening, please, take me away from here. I want to leave. Blackwolf, come take me to the magical land. Otherwise, you'll all be here with me in a warm, wet, little puddle of infected. Infected.
Infected is written by Martin Sargent, Jay Speiden, and Stewart Engusser. Joey Shitbird dropping Lice Cunt Rabier on camera and audio. Edited by Jordan Dertinger. Music by Kevin MacLeod. For more, go to sargeworld.com.